Growth plateaus. Two words no business owner wants to hear, yet many agencies will experience. Hey there, agency leaders, David here. When rapid growth starts to flatline, it can feel as though your agency's momentum has run out of steam. From meteoric rise to business stagnation, the transition can be jarring. Now, like many of you, we often think about the Roman Empire. In ancient Rome, they knew a thing or two about empire building. And today, we're going to apply some of those timeless principles and tips from veteran agencies to break through those dreaded plateaus. Just like the Romans, it's not about conquering the world overnight. It's about strategic moves that ensure dominance. Let's do a quick dive into 4 of these tactics. First up, diversification. The Romans didn't stop at one territory, and neither should you. Expand your horizons. Think about conquering new markets, exploring complementary channels, or offering fresh services based on client needs. This is like building new bridges to reach uncharted territories. If your agency specializes in a niche, consider niching up into similar industries, just like the Roman expanded into neighboring territories.
By being niche specific, you can do things that you couldn't otherwise. Like 1, you really speak the language of your client. 2, you quickly figure out what works and what doesn't from an advertising and marketing standpoint. And 3, it makes your internal operations and company more scalable.
And we really needed to reposition who we were and what we offered. And coming out of that Shopify conference, I said to Duncan, we're not a digital marketing agency. We are going to position ourselves as an e-commerce specialist team. We are going to really focus on Shopify and start to show expertise just in that niche and develop a really, really solid understanding of how to market for e-commerce and how to develop for e-commerce.
And hey, if there are service gaps that you can't fill on your own, think of it as white labeling your legions to get the job done. White labeling enables your agency to provide a new product under your brand name, while another company handles the development and upkeep. You lead, they execute. Point 2, let's talk about the importance of clearly defined roles and responsibilities. Just as the Roman legions had their ranks, your team needs structure. Define boundaries with your clients and internally so you can stay focused on your mission. Sometimes you also need to get out of the way of your own success.
So the business consultant that I hired, I would go to her and talk to her about things. And she started saying, you know, if you're spending your time doing HR work, you're actually not making money when you should be spending your time making money. So when she kind of sat down with me and we started looking at these things, it all started really making a lot of sense.
And augment your leadership team. Your leadership team is your Senate. They set the agenda, make informed decisions, and foster talent with your agency. They're the key to maintaining strong client relationships while you steer the ship.
I spent a couple of years cultivating and building leaders within the company. We made a plan to promote someone to CEO, and now when people look around to make decisions, they say, "Who's the highest ranking person in the company?" Well, it's CEO, so they start going to her now.
Number 3, time to think about your pricing model. Are you charging what you're worth? Like the Romans, you need resources to expand your empire. Evaluate your rates and consider packaging your services for easier forecasting.
I want to tell you about Dean and his agency and how he added an extra $800,000 in revenue by only raising his pricing to his existing clients. Now, when you think about raising your pricing and going to your old clients, there's a step before that. And you need to start raising your pricing to your new clients actually coming in. And once you have enough where if all your old clients left, it wouldn't matter, then you can actually go to your old clients. But what Dean started realizing was there was a huge opportunity cost and a huge delta between what the new clients were paying and what the old clients were. So we helped him go to his old clients and say, hey, our pricing is doubled. Now, what he thought would happen was half the clients would leave, the other half would stay, meaning you're still making the same amount, but you have to do less work. Well, what happened is all of his clients, because he was a great agency and they delivered results, they all said, yeah, what took you so long? So now he was making an extra $67,000 a month by just going to his old clients. So just remember, you want to raise your prices for your new prospects and clients coming in. Once you have enough, go to your old clients, explain that to them, and you're going to make more money. Hope this helps.
Remember, a well-structured pricing model is your roadmap to financial success, just like the Roman roads connected their empire. Then there's number 4, Upselling. Packaging your services can be your Trojan horse into higher revenue. Give your clients flexibility and keep them in the fold. It's like building alliances in the Roman world.
Differentiate yourself, build an offering that's unique and offers real value to a client, and make it obvious, make it clear, and really make that your kind of masthead. This is what I provide to my clients. It's different from what our competitors do, and this is why it's valuable and why you would want to work with us.
But sometimes you also need to downsell, if only to ride out the tough time. Terrayn Dispensary marketing is a great example of letting clients self-select. They adapt to their clients' needs, just as the Romans adapted to different cultures while expanding their empire.
We have tiers that allow us to flex clients if they hit economic tough times. We try to be that partner that has your back. We tell them, let's bump you down to this, and that way, you won't lose any of the results, but we can continue to work together and figure this out.
Remember, you are in the long game. What goes down today will come up tomorrow. Your agency and your best clients can ride out the storms together. Check out our blog for more tips and details for climbing out of growth plateaus. You can find the link down in the description below. So agency leaders, remember these lessons from ancient Rome. And if you are struggling with client reporting, join over 6,500 agencies that do reporting in a fraction of the time. Sign up for the free trial now. The link is in the description below. If you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and hit that bell notification button to stay updated with our future videos. Strategic steps lead to monumental growth. Embrace your inner Roman emperor and lead your agency to greatness. See you in the next video.